Podcast. I'm back in Catalunya. Gr.4 this week. Not the GTR for about 20 odd laps, and I just couldn't get it right. Jumped into the Lambo and it's better. So long straight over here. First corner, you start looking out for that little black mark over there just on the left, just as it hits the edge of your screen, or as you pass it. That's where you want to get onto the brakes using brake balance. Fast to the rear, down into second, accelerate through. Remember to release brakes as you turn in over there. For the left hand, you just want to lift a bit. Same over here, just want to lift, pull the car towards the corner. Keep it in third, and then as you see the second orange barrier on the outside, so you start accelerating. Over here, just as you get under the bridge, or you can use the shadow of it on the left hand side as a distance marker. When that hits the edge of the screen, that's where you want to start braking. Down into second, I was accelerating quite early over there, and it just sticks. Now we are on the right hand side. You see that building that's just beyond the timing screen? Just as you pass that, that's where you want to start hitting the brakes. Not fully past it, just remember into first and accelerate out as you see the exit. This corner was the most difficult one for me, so what I was doing here is just as that curbing on the right starts, that white, just as you start seeing that coming close to you, brake down into second, accelerate out early. Lots of track limit issues over there for me, so you are not my favorite. Over here, as the curbing ends, or as you get to that orange barrier on your left hand side, that's where you just tap the brakes a bit into third, you just accelerate out. Careful of track limits on the outside here as well. Carry a lot of speed through that corner though. Now here, as you pass that little pole there on the right hand side, it has nothing on it. Between that and the 100 board, so I was just counting like one or two of those divisions of the fence after this point, and then you try to get as close to the 100 as possible. Start braking down in first, release and accelerate out in first. Just not too aggressive on the throttle there. Here I was just lifting a bit for the left hander and then braking down into second for this car. Partial throttle until you see the exit, and then you can mesh it full. Gonna start turning quite early with those red cones on the right hand side as your markers start turning in. Over here, just as that white wall or the pit lane sign on the right hand side starts, just tapping the brakes into third, keeping the revs up and exiting in fourth. There's a lot of time to be made over there as well. I feel I think my line is best. That's a 48.8. So again, now in chase cam, get your exit right on that last corner. I was quite close to track limits over there as well, but somehow through both the laps, one that I was setting up and the one that I actually set now, were quite close, but I somehow managed. Black marker, that's where you start braking, down into second, start accelerating, but early, lift a bit to little left here. Same over here, just lift, pull it to the right, keep it in third. That orange barrier is in front of you, and use that as a marker. As you get split, then you just want to start accelerating full. Wheel grip under the bridge, shadow left, start braking down into second, accelerate out pretty early over there. Keep it taut on that one. Building on the right hand side, just as you get to that, brake down into first, accelerate out early. Aim towards the outside as you accelerate there, and remember to unwind the steering. As the curbing starts, down 2 gears into second, accelerate out early. Like I said, lots of time to be made up there. I wasn't very quick there. Orange barrier at the curbing end, just tap the brakes into third, accelerate out early. Careful of track limits on the outside there. An empty flag mark or something between that and 100, count a couple of divisions of the fence, and then down in first, that's where braking. Lift a bit here if you need to the left, just gentle braking or veer into second, accelerate out early. Start turning in as you see those red cones over there, just aim for them and you'll just steer a bit wide of them. Pit lane mark, or as the white wall starts, just tap the brakes into third and accelerate out early. Keep it on the red and white stuff there to avoid the track limit penalty at the end of the lap. It's a 48.8.